Hey you guys, what's up? It's your girl Cree. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you my bi-monthly empties. As you guys know, I usually do empties videos every other month and as opposed to every month. And so I have a huge empties for you. It's a little bit late, but better late than never, as I always say. If you clicked on this video, I'm assuming you guys are still interested. I have a whole bunch of empties here for you, which is why it took me so long to gather all this together. Had to get a good time where I could actually sit down and sort through all this stuff. I actually have it a little more organized than I usually do, so it could move a little more smoothly. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I have emptied in the past 2 months, definitely stay right here. Before we get into it, I'd love for you guys to hit the like button for your girl and subscribe to the channel if you are new over here. I do these types of videos bi-monthly, but we do lots of things focusing on fragrance and hygiene and perfume, body care, anything in between. If you like the vibe over here, go ahead and stick around. I'd love to have you. With no further ado, and let's go ahead and get into it because we're going to be here for a while. Okay, so you guys, today I am actually going to start with candles that I have finished. Okay, throughout some of the sales that they've had, I have picked up some candles and then I went through a few from way back. So this first one up is strawberry snowflakes, and this had the notes of juicy strawberry, whipped cream, and iced bergamot. Yeah, and so I finished that. Okay, so that's that one. The next one up is one I got in the springtime. This was sea salt and sails, and this had the notes of ocean sea spray, aloe vera, nectar, and driftwood. Okay, this smelled really good. If you like the scent of driftwood, you like this one. It's more of like an oceanic, aquatic type, a little bit masculine leaning scent with that driftwood in the base. So I did like that. This one was a shocker. I actually really love this one. This was Warm Ocean Breeze. You guys, I love the packaging on the outside. It's like giving jungle vibes, rainforest vibes. On the bottom it says ocean sandalwood, warm sage, eucalyptus zest, and coconut. It smells so good, you guys. I really like this for a really pretty, again, oceanic type, not even so much aquatic. It's really not. It's just a warm but still fresh type of scent. Like, let's see, they got ocean sandalwood, eucalyptus zest. Something about this is refreshing but still warm, which is interesting. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one, you guys, and I would repurchase this one specifically. Next up, I also went through this You're the One candle, which was one of the ones that they brought back, I think, for SAS. So yeah, went through that. Had a nice throw. It was very strong, just like the body mist. Also went through this Fresh Amalfi Lemon. It's just one of those that, you know what, this isn't even all the way down. You know, again, this burnt a little funny. It's close enough, but it started to burn a little funny, as you guys can see. And so I think I just stopped burning it, but yeah, I'm not gonna try anymore. I know previously people had mentioned to me about wax burners, like the wax melt burn candle wax warmer, so you can just kind of warm it up. I've had those, you guys. I've had a few of them actually, and it's not that I don't like them, but what I find, especially with these candles, when you have those, number one, you don't go through your candles, which is fine if that's what you're going for, but not only do you not go through your candles quickly, I found personally that the scent does not last. So like, even though you'll still have wax left, after so long, I would stop smelling the scent. It wouldn't like light up the room as it did when you first did it. Also, it kind of messes it up because you can no longer, like, at least in my case, I found that it would move the wax. So like, it would be like seeped in the middle. It would be hard to actually light it because sometimes it would cover the wick. And so, yeah, now you can only resort to using the wax warmer or the candle wax warmer. So that's why I don't do that anymore. Plus, again, girl, it's hard enough for me to even burn candles, but even with the wax, all it takes is my son to bump it and boom, wax all over the floor. I'm very careful when I burn my candles. As a matter of fact, most of the time I burn them when he's not here, like when he's at school. So, but yeah, that was that Fresh Amalfi Lemon. It's okay. It's okay. I love the scent, but the candle is just okay. And then the last candle that I finished is Laundry Day, and that has eucalyptus, lavender, and fresh air. I love this down, y'all. This is my go-to just for a clean, fresh scent. I love the smell of this in the house on a Saturday when you up early, cleaning up, baby, with some old school R&B. This is me. This is my kind of vibe. And I just will forever repurchase this. I keep one on deck, okay? So if I'm down to my last, I buy another one. As a matter of fact, I'm about to buy another one because I got one more outside of the one that I'm looking at right over there that I burn and plan to burn tomorrow. So yeah, but yeah, I highly recommend this. If you love a clean house smell, this is what you need, sis. Okay, so now we're gonna move into my cleaning products, because like I said, I did separate it this time. So we're going to move into those cleaning products, right? So first up, I have this Spick and Span, you guys. Just as of recent, I have went back to buying some of my cleaning products at the dollar store at Dollar Tree because, girl, it's like that, you know. Spick and Span does the job though. So I recently started going back to the Dollar Tree just for certain things. Other things I get from Walmart as usual, but yeah, I went to Dollar Tree. I grabbed me some Spick and Span, and it of course does the job. I'm not new to this, and yeah, I love that. Went through that. Also went through this Lysol disinfectant spray, and this is the crisp linen scent. All gone. I also went through several of these, so I'm gonna just show them to you now. I got these Gain Flings they're the 3-in-1 Oxy Febreze originals, and I think 14 come in a pack. So I went through this one. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 4 of those total, and then one of them was it was the Moonlight Breeze. Well, I get these. I do like the flings, but I also get the liquid. It depends on where I'm at financially, you know what I'm saying? Depending on what I want to spend. When I want to be cheap, spend about $5, I get these, and they get the job done on a temporary basis. But most of the time, other times I'll get the tub, the really big tub. It's like $15 of the liquids. I also went through this Lysol Power Cleaning Gel. I tell you guys about this in every video. I use it all the time, and I will never not repurchase this because it really just works really good. Also went through another Spick and Span, you guys, and this is the multi-purpose fresh lavender scent. I really like this one. Also went through these. This is for my Swiffer Wet Jet, but this is the one that is like the manual one that you can use technically, I guess, like on the walls or whatever. I don't, but this is the manual one. So this isn't the one with the power button, but these were like the wet wipes. So I got these, and yeah, I finished them. I also went through these Cascade Platinum Fresh Scent dishwasher pods, Cascade. Finished those. This had 12 in a pack. And I also went through this Lysol laundry sanitizer that I've been using, you guys. This isn't new anymore. At this point, I've been buying it, and this was a really big one. So yeah, finished through. That was the 41 fluid ounce. Also went through this Fabuloso. This was the orange scent. Y'all love me some Fabuloso, okay? Now, I do love me some Pine Sol. Sometimes I get Pine Sol, like the lemon scent. I also enjoy the Febreze Mr. Clean multi-purpose cleaner. But like I said, I've been going to Dollar Tree, and they have the Fabuloso. I love Fabuloso in a lot of the scents, but this is the one that I had here that I finished. So the orange scent is gone. In addition, I also go through these all the time. Y'all know I rave about these. A great value. Similar to Lysol or Clorox wipes from Walmart. They really do the job for a fraction of the cost. And there's 75 wipes in this. And I think I get the pack that has the 4. And I think they're like usually like $11. I like shopping like that in bulk with these because I use them all the time. And this is the lemon scent. And I went through 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. And this one is actually the orange scent. Actually, I think this particular pack came 3 in a pack. Because, yeah, I used all 3. Okay. And I also went through these Snuggle Blue Sparkle Cuddle Up Fresh Dryer Sheets. I love me some Snuggle. Smells really good, and would repurchase again with Dollar Tree, you guys. I have been using this body wash that's really cheap. You know, I'm a Dove type of girl. I get Dove all the time, but a few times I went to get my Dove and it was like out of stock, or they didn't give me a replacement. And so you guys, sometimes you just have to use what you got. And I tried this years ago, but I haven't been shopping Dollar Tree, so I kind of got away from it. But when I went in there the other day for my cleaning supplies, I saw this again, and I was like, yeah, every time I come, I'm going to get a bunch because I really love these, and they're $1. Like, come on. Well, $1.25. You guys, this is the Arm & Hammer Essentials Ultra Replenishing Body Wash with Baking Soda, and it's in the scent Clearwater. Love it. This is my favorite clean scent from them. I will say this is a very, not runny, but it's like a very, is the word viscosity? It's very runny, you guys. It's not thick at all. So like if I turn it upside down, it will come out very quickly. You know, it's not a thick consistency. It's not like water, but it is very runny. So you do have to be mindful of that. It does sud up, but it's not going to be like some of your thicker consistencies. I hope that makes sense. But I don't care. I love this scent, and I use what I need to use out of it. It's a 15-ounce bottle, and it's $1.25. I love this, and if you see that scent, I recommend you smell it. If you like it, grab it. Will repurchase, have already repurchased. The last cleaning product I want to show is this, and y'all, I've been using this. I haven't used it in a while, but I've known about it for years, and I used to get it in a smaller spray bottle that they used to have, and now they have it in the big ones, and I really like it. I really love it. I've actually been using this kind of in place of like the Febreze fabric spray that I used to get. This is the Odor Band Disinfectant Fabric and Air Freshener, and this is in the original eucalyptus scent. I also saw that they have a lavender scent that I'll be trying as well, but I just love this one. I got this from Dollar Tree, but you can also get this at Walmart. It was $3, I think, or $3.25. But yeah, I bought this for like every room in the house because yeah, I'm always spraying some stuff down. I like it to smell fresh and clean in here, and I just love this. It has a really nice scent, but it's not too strong, but it's noticeable. On top of it smelling pleasant, so I really like that. So that is all for my cleaning products. Now we're gonna move into my hygiene products, and you guys, I went through a lot. Okay, let's just take a deep breath before we get there. Let me move this out the way. Before I get into the hygiene, there are a few things that don't quite fit into hygiene. I have like a few makeup products and medicine, so let's just get into that first. The first thing is this Cure All Chest Rub. Y'all, this comes from the Dollar Tree. I use this all the time, you guys. If I have aches and pains, I use this. It's like vapor rub. Does the trick. Okay. Yeah, I've been doing that for a long time, and it works. So yeah, I used that and I emptied it. Also went through this ColourPop Precision Brow Pencil from ColourPop. It's in the color black and brown. Yeah, I've been using this for a very, very long time. I bought these in bulk years ago. I have been using them ever since. I really love this because it has the most fine tip, and this is what I use to do my brows all the time. I never deviate. This is what I used to do my brows all the time. I don't deviate from it. It's really, really good. It's the perfect color. It's not too dark. It's not too light. Always. And I love the precision of the tip. It's a very fine tip, and it's just stiff enough. It's not too stiff. It's not too soft. It's just what I need. If they still sell this, which I hope they do, because it's time for me to re-up on like all my makeup. I've been really trying to like use everything down, and now I'm running out. I got like one left. So if they still have this, you guys, whether it's on their site or in Ulta, y'all gotta try this out. This is a really good brow pencil. I do not deviate, and it's like $6. So highly recommend that. And that's in the color black and brown. Guys, I ain't gonna hold you. My throat is actually hurting, and it's a little bit of a corner in here, y'all. So I'm not gonna hold you. I'm about to take it right now. So hold on. Severe nighttime. Oh my God, it's the nighttime, y'all. It's gonna make me sleepy. Guys, I went through this. Y'all know I buy this pretty often. I get the day and nighttime together. Yeah, finished that. Actually have some hair products that I have finished, and it's not a lot because your girl don't have very much hair, and I don't go through as many products anymore anyway. So I like to show you guys really quick what I have been using before I get into the hygiene of it all. One of the main things I've been doing is sticking to the same brands if I can. Sometimes you do deviate from, you know, whatever you stick with, but I'm getting away from like getting this conditioner and this shampoo and this heat protectant and this Yeah, I try to stick with the same brand if I can. If I like the products all from the one brand, that's what I prefer. That doesn't always work out, but I try to get as much as I can from one brand because I just don't like spending a whole bunch of money. If something works, there's no need to be getting stuff from everywhere and trying out more things. If it works, it works. And that's where I'm at now. So I say all that to say, I've been trying this Design Essentials foaming wrap lotion. This will be the exception because I will not be getting this again. I don't have any problem with it. It's for relaxed and natural hair. I am relaxed at the moment, but this isn't my favorite foam wrap. I wanted to try it. I got it on sale from Sally's, but I will not be getting it again. But I do love how big this is. Like, look at this. This was a 10 fluid ounce, y'all. But yeah, this was okay, but it does not do the trick, not the way I needed to. I tried better, so I'll stick with that, but I did empty that. And I actually have another one I bought too. Next up, I also went through this Rosemary and Mint Design Essentials conditioner for dry or thick hair. My hair has been dry in the past. It's not so much so dry anymore, but it has been dry in the past. It says it's sulfate free, it's stimulating, super moisturizing conditioner, and my hair is thick. If you can't tell, I have thick hair, y'all. I love this because this is one of those ones that gives you that tingling feel. It just smells so good and it's so invigorating on your scalp or in your hair. You can feel it on your scalp just tingling. And do this, I use this as a deep conditioner. I use this as my regular conditioner. If I want a deep conditioner, I put a cap on, one of my plastic caps, heat that thing on up for a little while, maybe 10 minutes, and then I'll rinse it out. So good, so good. I highly recommend this. I've been buying this for years, but this is the product that I love. I have been using lately. I've been just sticking with Design Essentials when it comes to my shampoo and my conditioner. I tried them. I have been using them anyway, even when I was natural, but I tried a few other things, and I still may try some things in the future, but this is tried and true, and I know I get what I need with this, so I'm never going to deviate from like falling back to this. Plus, my hairstylist that I go to use Design Essentials, so yeah, but that is that. I love that. I highly recommend. Now, I don't have a leave-in conditioner or heat protectant from Design Essentials. I just didn't, I'm not sticking with them with that. Didn't find one that I prefer with them, but this is the one that I have been using. This is the Camera Daily Provision leave-in conditioner. It's really good. I was using this because I was using Camera products. I had used their whole line and I finished it, y'all. So now I finished that. This was good. I wouldn't mind having this again, but I'm kind of just gonna try something else. I got something else right now, but yeah, until I find the perfect one or the one that I feel like stands out, I'll just be testing some things out. But I did finish that. I also went through this. This is a super skinny serum, humidity resistant. This is from Paul Mitchell, you guys. It's very small, but I've had it for a very long time because a little goes along with, you don't need a whole lot of serum. I don't want my hair oily or anything like that. You know, you want it to be nice and lightweight, and that's what this does. It just gives me just enough to, you know, not mold my hair, but after the mold, after my hair is dry, I put like a little, like a dime size, rub it in my hands and go through the hair, and I'll get up and go. Yeah, I don't put heat in my hair all the time. I'm already relaxed. Like, sometimes I do heat. Most of the time, I only get the heat on my hair when I go get it done after a relaxer. After that, I don't really put heat on my hair. But yeah, I love that. And it smelled really good. I wouldn't mind getting this again. Two of these are the Lotta Body with coconut and shea oils wrap me foam mousse. I love these. These are good alternatives when I don't have my other foam wrap, which currently I'm using Nairobi. Y'all know Nairobi is the GOAT when it comes to having a short pixie cut, at least from what I've tried so far. I haven't tried any off brands or anything from anybody personally, but Nairobi, as far as what they have on the market, is one of the best. When I don't have money for Nairobi, because it is expensive, this is $4. It's a $3.90. I think it's $4. And y'all, I use this all the time. I use it for me and I use it for my son's hair. He has locks. I use this in his hair. Does the job. I highly recommend. I've been purchasing this. I will continue to purchase. It is inexpensive and effective. Now we're going to get into the hygiene products, which is the fun part, right? That's what we do. So first up, I want to show you guys this. This is the Baby Oil-Logic Stuffy Nose and Cough Essential Oil Epsom Salt Soak. You guys, I got that for my son because we go through bouts of, you know, sinuses and congestion, you know, all the things. So I use this in his bath. And I really like the zen vibe that it gives. Also, I use this Dr. Teal's Sleep with Melatonin and Essential Oil Spray. This is actually for the pillow. I use this as well, you know. I'm not going to buy this again, but it was cool for what I had it for. I don't know if it caused him to go to sleep or anything. I just used it like to give a calming vibe and a nice lavender scent in the room. The Oil Logic and the bath salts. I used to use this in the bathroom. I use this for myself. I use this in there with him. I would spray this on the walls, you guys. I highly recommend this. If you guys have never tried this, you really should get your hands on it. This is a steam shower spray. This is by Equate. You guys, I've used this for years. And this is literally just a spray for the walls in the bathroom. As your walls or the bathroom steams up with the heat, it helps you to breathe. Like if you have been congested, if you've been sick, miserable, I'm telling you, use this, y'all. Spray this on your walls in the bathroom, the toweling. Sis, it makes all the difference. I promise you. At this point, I'm not going without this. Like, I'm done with this and I already repurchased, and I have before. Y'all, this is just so, so good. All right. Also another bath salt, Dr. Teal's Pure Epsom Salt, Cozy Vanilla Season. Y'all know I love this, and I will continue to buy it. I love this scent. Real quick, I'm going to get into these hand soaps, okay, because I got a bunch. We just going to round them off. I got the Sweet Kiwi and Starfruit. Okay, and it had the notes of golden kiwis, juicy starfruit, and solar woods. Finished that. Also the snowflakes and cashmere. This had the notes of vanilla cashmere, caramel woods, and frosted clementine. Smells so good. I love that scent. Pink kiwi berry. I just finished this, you guys, and it had the notes of sweet kiwi, candy citrus, and sunny orchids. I even have the candle in my bathroom burning right now. That smelled good as well. Also went through this sea salt breeze and crisp apple and ocean moss, marine waves and citrus. That smelled okay. Okay, it's like a clean, citrusy, fresher scent, aquatic type. Crystal blue coast, breezy palm trees, fresh apple, and sunny amber. Yeah, that smells really good. Actually, yeah, that smelled good. I will repurchase. Also went through this iced lemon pound cake. Okay, glazed icing, pure lemon zest, and fluffy cake. That was in my bathroom, or that was in my kitchen. Okay, I think that's it for hand soaps. Now we're gonna move into like the rest of what I have. Also went through this coconut coffee scrub and wash. I think this was like towards the end of the colder months or whatever. Not the colder months, but the colder season. You know, it was cold here for quite a while. Before it started getting hot, I was still using this, and I love this shit. I bought it before, and I will continue to buy this. I love pairing this when I wear Good Girl. I love having this as a base. This is that coconut coffee scrub wash by OGX. Love it down. Highly recommend. Will repurchase. I also went through this Dr. Teal's foaming bath with Epsom salt, melatonin sleep bath, lavender and chamomile. I use that in there with my son, obviously. It does the trick. I don't have to have it, but when I do, I use it. It's cool. I also went through this Dr. Teal's with Epsom salt, cozy vanilla season. You know what it is with that. Will repurchase. Guys, I also went through this strawberry crumb cake body scrub with the Dove and Crumble collab. This was nice. I used this with my layering combos using strawberry, especially around the time when I was really getting into Young Bougie Marshmallow. I went through the premium Yoni bar from Goddess of the Sea. I love this bar. I've already talked about it in other videos, but I would repurchase. I have bought multiple of them. I keep them on deck. Especially in this heat, it feels really good. Especially during your like nightly shower. Top tier. I went through these Equate wipes, and these are flushable wipes. I don't flush wipes, even the flushable ones, but this is the Witch Hazel and Aloe. I love this as my Witch Hazel wipes. So if I don't use just regular Witch Hazel with a cotton pad, I use these wipes. They get the job done. They smell really good. I get these from Walmart. Again, these are some more Witch Hazel wipes. I got these as a replacement for these one time when they were out of stock, and I'm so glad. I would prefer these. They're more efficient. They are more inexpensive. I like them better. Yeah. But these are the T.N. Dickinson's Witch Hazel wipes, the Witch Hazel that I buy. I also went through this Equate Bubble Bath in lavender. You see a theme. I love a good lavender zen. Anything to zen me out is what I need. I got this from the Dollar Tree, you guys. Desperate times call for desperate measures. This was just a Tide Simply All-in-One, 10 fluid ounce. This a little one, just one load, one and done, or 2 loads. Ultra moisturizing body wash with baking soda from Arm & Hammer. But you guys, this is a Simply Fresh. My mom actually got this one for me, and I don't like this scent, but it's okay. You know, it still did the job, but this just wasn't my favorite scent. I like the other one. I think it's Spring Water. I don't like this one. I went through this Baby Dove Sensitive Care Skincare Hyperallergenic Wash for my son. You already know what it is. Been using this for years. And I love this scent. I actually use it on myself as well. Here's another. This is actually the lotion to pair with the body wash. I love the smell of it. It's the perfect clean baby scent. Went through a Dove bar soap. Went through these Equate flushable wipes. Again, I don't flush these wipes, but yeah, these are the flushable wipes from Walmart. I buy these in a multi-pack. And I also went through this EOS 24-hour moisture body lotion in Fresh and Cozy. Yeah, I worked hard. You hear me? I worked hard to finish this. And I mean, I took everything I could up out of there. It's gone. But yeah, this was a really good moisturizing lotion. Y'all know they get down with the get down when it comes to the moisture. And it's a really nice fresh scent. So yeah, I've been using that and it's gone. Also, my Dove cucumber and green tea. You know how I get down with this. Love it. The last time I tried to buy it, it was out of stock. I was very upset, which is how I got into the Arm & Hammer. But I'll be getting this again very soon. It's La Roche-Posay Triple Repair Moisturizing Cream. I've had this for a long time. I was trying to get rid of it. I'm glad it's done. This is very thick and it's kind of greasy to me, but I'm just saying it's very thick. If you have very dry skin, you like a thick consistency, and you'll like this. This was a bit much for me though. Don't think I'll get it again. I also went through this Degree Shower Clean Antiperspirant Deodorant. This is my go-to. I also went through this Lumi Whole Body Deodorant in the Smooth Solid Soft Powder. I don't buy this often, you guys, and I won't be buying it again. But while I was trying it, this is what I use. It's actually like broken off in here, but yeah, I don't use this for my underarms. I just can't get with the aluminum free for the underarms, y'all. Sue me. But y'all know I swear by Lumi. And this, it smelled fine, but I can't with it. I also went through this Whole Body Deodorant by Lumi in Lavender Sage. Y'all know I love that scent. You guys, this is the ones you can get from Walmart. This is aluminum free. This is what I was into before I got into what I'm into now. I don't use this anymore, okay? But it is really good if you want aluminum free. Unfortunately, I'm a girl who sweats. I need sweat control. And for that, I use this. Ever since I switched to this, I don't go back to that. I had that left, so I used it, but now it's this, and it's gonna forever be this. You get me? This is the Lumi Whole Body Deodorant plus sweat control. You hear me? Plus sweat control. This is the unscented, and this is the cream in the tube. This is all I buy. I buy 2 in a pack. I get them from Amazon. Y'all, I'm not affiliated with Amazon, but I wish I was. I'm gonna look into it and see how I can be, because this should be linked in my description all the time. I use this so much, and I vouch for it in every Empties. Okay, I just came close because I wanted y'all to understand what I'm saying. Y'all, if you are a girl who sweats, okay, those inner thighs, if you're a thicker girl, even if you're not, it don't matter. You ain't got to be a thicker girl to ever have issues, okay? So, yeah, you just use a little bit on your finger. A little bit goes a long way. This is expensive, but it's worth it to me, especially in these hot summer months, girl. This is a non-negotiable for me. Okay, I love it, and I will not deter from it. And look, a little bit ago, y'all was talking to me about cutting through stuff, cutting products open. Baby, I cut this open. I don't play about this. This is a non-negotiable. Every single day I use this, okay? And yeah, it's gone. And with that said, with that, it caused me to then jump onto this once they came out with it. And that is the acidified body wash. I got the body wash because I like to use this in the places where I use that. So anywhere that goes, this goes. You can use this all over your body. It is a body wash. I use it as a feminine wash. I use it as a feminine wash, but it doesn't go up in anything. It goes in those outer layers, in those folds, in those places that nobody can see, that can emit odor. That's where I use this. I do have the Clean Tangerine scent. It's a very light scent. It's just ever so slight citrus. It's nothing to it. I tried this in the unscented. I just don't care for it. I prefer to have this one. yeah, and it does what it needs to do, you guys. I love it. And this is formulated from an actual gynecologist, a woman. Okay, I love it. I swear by it. I've been using it for years. I buy it in a 2-pack, again, from Amazon. I don't deviate from it. This is a non-negotiable for me. Okay, and I'm not sponsored. I also went through these two, you guys. I literally just finished one of these today, which is this one. So these are from Goddess of the Sea, you guys. That's the same place as I got the bar soap. This is the Energize, Stimulate, and Restore Feminine Wash. I do love this. These have natural ingredients, but y'all, these are a lot for me. There's nothing bad about either one of these. This is the feminine wash that has jasmine oil, and I can detect the jasmine. This one is the sweet nectar. This is the premium yoni. This is the original. You know, I like them both. They both give you that tingling, super pepperminty sensation, which is cool, right? Especially in this heat. So I'm not against it. And especially if you're not one who like it for the front, girl, use it for the back. Use it for your underarms. Use it for wherever you want to, okay? But I do enjoy this, but this is not every day for me. I know some people do use this on a regular basis. It's not that I can't, I don't. To me, I think that's a bit too much for me. But you do what you will. But I do recommend their products. They're really good. I love the feeling, love the sensation. Never got any irritation from it. But I also don't do the most. It took me a long time to get through these, you guys. I've had these for a very long time. I bought these in bulk. And I literally actually forced myself to finish this one. Like I was just doing the most with it because I don't really love the scent. Whereas this one I took my time with. But I've been using these since like the end of last year. So don't get it twisted. This didn't happen in a couple of months. But yeah, these are really good. And you can always try them on their website. They have like a pack where you can try these two. And they're like in a small set with the yoni oil, which I enjoy as well. So highly recommend those. Goddess of the Sea Beauty. And it's black owned. I also went through this Strawberry Snowflakes shower gel. It's juicy strawberry with cream and iceberg bergamot. Finish that. I also got this. I got this with Sephora, with a Sephora purchase once as a freebie. This is the Rare Beauty Fine Comfort, like cream. I will say it was quite moisturizing. I don't remember the scent. I know that it was like a scent that's reminiscent of Byredo's Valdefree, but I think this was a little earthier, if I recall. But it was moisturizing, and I think it's cute. Wouldn't buy it. I also went through this Crest Cavity Protection for my baby. Okay, I brush his teeth, and this is what he uses. Recommended by his dentist. I also went through this Colgate Max Fresh Knockout. Y'all know this isn't my preference. It's cool, but I prefer to use the toothpaste that goes with my mouthwash. And that is Smart Mouth Original. You knew this was going to be in here because, y'all, I go through this every time. Smart Mouth Original. I'm telling you, again, another non-negotiable. Gotta have it. It's so good. Ever since I started, I have never changed. I don't try anything else. I don't see myself doing it. Okay, just a few small things before I get into the goodies, you guys. We completed a bunch of perfumes and body mist this time around, so we about to get into that right now. But before I do, I did want to show you this. I finished the other day, y'all. When I tell you this was thumping, like, this is my Oriana. Y'all can't tell, but I know what it is. I know the smell. This is Oriana from 10PERFUMES de Marley, but it's from Fragrant Body Oils. It's their oil. Y'all, this smells so good, and it lasts all day. It always has. Highly recommend it, okay? And then this was the Young Bougie Marshmallow, also from them, which was really good. I still got just a little bit. It smells so good. When I tell you they be hitting it on the nail, hit it on the head. I also went through this Milk Hydro Grip Primer, which I actually enjoyed. I got that also as a freebie from Sephora. I like this, but I'm not going to buy this, y'all. Because I'm just not. I also went through this Germ X hand sanitizer. I think I just keep this in my purse. And let's get into the nitty gritty. You know, I expected to do a couple of videos today, but I don't think I'm going to make it, y'all. I think I might just have to do this all of the day. So, anyway, I went through some body mist. We're going to go through those. And then we're going to get into the perfumes that I finished, okay? Let's do it. So, first up, y'all, I finished this Moonlit Martini, okay? They had the notes of vibrant fruit, sparkling gin, and midnight musk. I actually really enjoyed this. Didn't laugh, but it smelled really good. I remember this reminded me of pineapples, the smell of pineapples, like a peppery pineapple. I don't know, but it smelled really good and I really enjoyed it. But it's gone. Finish this fresh coconut and cotton. Has the notes of coconut, coastal breeze, and beachside cotton. That's a little bit in there. I was ready to let it go. So finished that. I also finished Indigo Dreams, you guys. I do still have one left. Have Bergamot Water, Glowing Amber, and Warm Musk. Okay, I loved this. This was like my favorite Bath and Body Works like unisex type of scent. It just smells so good. I'm so glad I still have one, you guys. I'll be doing a video. If I have the strength, I'll do it after this, but I don't know. I still got to show you guys all of the body mist that I still have in my collection because I recently aired my declutter. So I wanted to show you guys that, and I didn't put it in that video, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to do it tonight. We're going to see. If you can't tell, your girl is tired. Okay. But yeah, I finished that. It's Victoria's Secret Very Sexy Night. I've had that for a very long time, so I was happy to finish it. This is another scent that I consider to be a little masculine or unisex, but it's gone. I think it had like a green apple note in here and some plum maybe. It doesn't say, but it smelled really good. But I never found myself wearing it, so I ended up using that around the house. Another mist I finished was this coconut perfume mist, you guys. I wore this one day. Ooh, that was a nice burst. It just smells so good when you wear or layer it with that coconut cocoa shea oil, just the original. And so I use that together. I think this is the last body mist I finished, which is Endless Sea, you guys. And this had the notes of fresh bergamot, saltwater lily, and ocean driftwood. I worked hard to finish this, even though I love this scent. It smells good. It's a nice freshy, but I was struggling to finish it, so I'm glad it's gone, y'all. Endless Sea. And the last body mist completely like this, not Bath and Body Works, is this one, Finery Flower Bed. And if you don't know, this is the dupe for Chanel Chance Otandra. It smells just like it, and they did a really good job duping this. I would recommend it from Finery. That's Flower Bed, you guys. Now for these perfumes, you guys, I went through, looks like I went through 11 perfumes. I don't be playing. You hear me? I don't be playing. Whew, let's get to it. First perfume I went through that I wanted to share is this here. And this is the Mod Blush, okay? This is like I consider this to be like a fruity floral. I think there's some like rose in here, passion fruit, maybe some coconut in here. I really, honest to God, y'all, I don't remember, but I remember it being like sort of a tangy, sour, but still creamy, sweet scent. I really don't know how to describe this, but I liked it. This is a 3.4 ounce bottle, and I finished it completely. I'm happy to have it gone because it's so awkwardly shaped, you guys. Like, I'd even be glad when my other one is gone because the shape is just bothering me so bad, and it sticks out of my collection. I don't like it. So, guys, the next perfume that I finished is a travel size, and this here is a Burberry Goddess, okay? Yep, I finished that. You know what? I didn't know I could open this like this. I might keep this, y'all. Just the bottle. Y'all know I got rid of Burberry Goddess. I gave it to a family member, but I think I might keep this just because I like that you could take that off and screw it back on. That's dope. Went through this Clean Classic Warm Cotton, you guys. This was a tester bottle I got from Fragrance Net, and it's nothing left. Yeah, I love this. I used to use this in my son's room, on his clothes, on our bed sheets, around our house. I love it down. It just smells so clean and fresh. Smells like fresh laundry. That with your laundry day candle, sis, that's a good smelling house on a Saturday morning. I also want to share this. This is not one that I used up personally, but I had to share because my mom was polite enough to give it back to me to show me that she finished it. This is a Fleur de Orientica, you guys. I don't know if you remember this, but I hauled it last year. And I gave it to my mom because my mom loves Valaya, right? She loves Valaya. I bought her Valaya for her birthday, which was Christmas. And I gave her this to use in lieu of Valaya since it's so expensive. She found out how much I paid for it. And not wanting to run through it, she was okay with using this. She would say it was comparable, but it ain't the same. It ain't quite Valaya, you know? So, but I promise y'all, I told you before I even gave it to her, this was comparable and it smells very similar. So between Valaya and Fleur Narcotic, that's where this lands in between, okay? So if you like those scents, you'll like this. It's a good dude. It's about Orientica. I don't remember where I bought this from, but yeah, it's gone. So I went through this Demeter Baby powder fragrance, and y'all knew that was coming because girl, I was running through it. Okay, I finished that all the way up, y'all. Love it down. Would repurchase. Also went through this, my Sabrina Carpenter Sweet Tooth, you guys. It was time, but it's a little bit left. This is something that I used to wear, like, I hadn't been pulling for it, honestly, but it's still a goodie. But really, this is like a bedtime scent or cozy winter, fall time. Would I repurchase it? Yes. Am I going to? No, not right now, but maybe another time. I got plenty to get through before then. Also went through this, you guys, my Vibrant Vetiver Delight. And I must say, it's about time. This is my dupe for Byredo's Powder Freak. It does what I need it to do. And I actually would repurchase it. I plan to repurchase it at some point or another. Really enjoyed the citrus vibe that it gave me here. It definitely gives you the vibe of Powder Freak. If you're interested in looking for something comparable, this not going to break the bank. Give it a try. Now to some of my faves. I went through my baby, you guys. This here is Raina. Y'all know this is my dupe, my favorite dupe for Oriana by Parfums de Marly. I've had this for a minute. I've repurchased it before, bought it again, and will again. I would absolutely repurchase this, but right now I still got another dupe in there, so I'm not going to do it right away. But this is Raina, and it is the best dupe that I have come across for Oriana. I'm not even in the market searching anymore because I love this. And again, once I find what I like, I don't look for anymore. Okay, I'm satisfied. But yeah, that is good and gone. The next fragrance that I got rid of and finished up is the Ensemble Gold by Lattafa. And this is also a dupe for Oriana. And to me, the difference between the two of them are, I think this may be a little more dense, and I think Raina may be a bit more on the detergent-esque, cleaner, muskier side. But I enjoy them both. I have them both. I kept them both. I use them both. And so I even have a backup of this. So yeah, that's Ensemble Gold. My battery's about to die out, so I gotta move faster. Also went through this Care Pistachio, you guys. This used to be my Yum go-to fragrance dupe. And yeah, I finished it, which is why, you know, y'all have seen that I have now bought a different dupe, but that was really, really good, and it was my favorite for a long time. It held the reins. Second to last that I finished is this Burberry Her Intense, which has gotten no love on the YT. I don't know why. For some reason, and I think it's because they kept this bottle the same. For some reason, anytime I see people make a flanker or they change a fragrance, but they don't also change the bottle, it just flies under the radar, because the same thing happened with Versace Crystal Noir Parfum last year. They did the same thing, kept the same bottle, but upgraded the scent, and it flew under the radar. Nobody talked about it. Nobody mentioned it. And it's got to be because people don't realize that they are different. Y'all, when I tell you this is a gorgeous scent, you guys, this was the first one. I've already repurchased this. It's been in my empties now for a minute, you know, since last month. You guys, this is the best one. I used to say that I thought this was good for spring, and I do. I think this is spring fall appropriate. This would be good come fall when the temperature starts to drop, because I find this to be a warm floral scent. This has orange blossom in here along with a wild strawberry, and I think ambroxan in the base. Y'all, this is the most warm of all the Burberrys. I find this pairs well with ambery scents or vanilla scents. Like, this is a warm version, and I just think this is so pretty and feminine and soft and almost cozy. Like, yeah, y'all gotta give this a try if you haven't yet. I highly recommend, and I really do enjoy it. It's my favorite out of the line. And last but certainly not least, you guys, I already told you that I finished this around my birthday, but here it goes for the grand entrance and finale. The infamous YSL lead, the Eau de Parfum, you guys. This was my very first lead that I ever bought. I think I got this from Walmart, y'all. Y'all, oh, the memories. I remember when I first got this, y'all, I just knew I was a boss. I felt like a boss wearing this, and the Le Parfum still, but I think the next go around I'm going to go and get the Platine, because I think I like that one. I don't want to get the same as what I had before. But we had a time. Me and this one had a time for a while. You know, I could go around someone and they would say this was my signature scent because this is what I pulled for every single time I stepped out, okay? The girls, the guys, they know me for this scent, okay? That's why it's Elite, the other parfum. I highly recommend. It's so bossy, it's so ladylike, but it's not fitting in with the crowd. You know, you gotta really wear this scent when you wear it. You gotta own it, and that's how I felt when I wore this. That is my entire Empties. I know it was a lot. I've been sitting here, what looks to be an hour. An hour later, here we are through all of these things. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button for your girl. If you can't tell, I am exhausted. I am tired. It's been a long day. I'm going to bed, and I hope you guys can enjoy and appreciate this video. Please let me know how I did down below, and let me know how you've been doing. Have you been going through your products? Does this inspire you? Do you want me to keep going? And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Please always remember to always look good and smell good, and sis, make sure you do it on a budget. Till next time, y'all take care.